Need some roadside assistance? It's time for the Pike Breakdown Lane on 100 FM The Pike.
First one of 2024. We'll try to do it every Friday when, we're not on vacation. We lovingly take your voicemail messages. We collect them. We display them for you every Friday at this time. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into first of the year.
Happy Friday. We made it. As far as the open container law goes, I say absolutely not. We can't drive and text at the same time without crashing into each other. Like you said, we can't cross a street in the city sober, so why are we going to add alcohol to it? Absolutely not.
I was surprised that so many people thought it was a bad idea. Our unscientific poll we put up on our X/Twitter feed, it was 51% said no, it wouldn't work here in Worcester. A lot of people called in or texted in saying that's not a good idea. It's kind of comforting to know that the people of the city of Worcester know themselves. You know what I mean?
Specifically this audience. I thought that our audience would be a higher percentage of yes.
Right. And we're just talking about the city of Worcester.
Yeah.
Now, in Webster, it may be a little looser, a little tighter, because it's lake life, down there, or, over in Sterling if you're walking around with an open, but here in the city, and so, like that guy's point, it's like people can barely walk across the street sober. Let alone having a few drinks and, or whatever. So,
I mean, I put stipulation on it. I said, let's do a pilot program only on Green Street and Water Street in the Canal District.
That's a perfect section right there. You have all the restaurants, the marketplace is down there, Polar Park, right? So you just limit it. That's what most of the cities do. I believe Memphis is just Beale Street.
I believe so.
And then New Orleans, it's obviously the
French
Bourbon
Quarter.
Yeah, the Bourbon Street area there. And then in Savannah, it's their historic district that's where I got the idea. And that's actually a pretty large portion of the city. And there also, I don't know about the other places, you can just pour a cocktail in your house and walk around. You don't have to get it at a bar or restaurant. So, all right, that's interesting. Very cool. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, so Friday at the Railers is Autism Acceptance Night, which is great. I love that's an opportunity for folks to come see a game that maybe wouldn't have been able to because of all the stimuli. But I'm a little bummed as the sole supporter of the Trois-Rivières Lions that comes to Railers games that I don't get to try out my shiny new cowbell. So that I guess that means I'm just going to have to be twice as loud on Saturday. See you then.
Are they playing them Saturday too?
They are, yes.
Okay, all right. Trois-Rivières, the one Trois-Rivières fan.
Yes.
We should have a night just for that guy. The Railers should have a night just for that guy.
Cowbell night.
Cowbell night. Only he can ring the cowbell. Give him some free fries.
Cowbell night. Trois-Rivières, these games just freak me out, man, because I got to learn French to do these pronunciations the next couple of days. You got to see these names, man. My sheet looks all phonetically written out, and
between the French Canadians and the Russians and the Swedes. Yeah, I've done your job in Richmond when it was the Richmond Renegades.
Yes.
As a fill-in. I didn't do the full-time like you do it, but even going in there, talking to the players, first of all, I couldn't understand what they were saying, and then I'd still get it wrong. That's one of the tough parts of that job.
I go over to the coach's room, and I ask them, and they give me a little French lesson, and they all they appreciate the fact, though, that I take the effort.
Yeah.
They say, they butcher our names in most cities.
Right.
At least you're trying.
Yeah, I remember one time I talked to this guy face-to-face. I forget what his name was. It was a French name. And he came, so we were announcing the lineups, and I got it wrong, and he came up, and he, hit the glass with a stick.
Wow.
I'm running out of here as soon as I'm done tonight. That guy's pissed.
Good morning, Mike. Hi, Adam. How's everybody doing on this fabulous day? Hope you guys are doing well. You guys are awesome on the radio, and everybody is, too. I was wondering if I can hear a song.
There it is.
Little Dreamer by Van Halen. Let's crank it up.
Nobody can make a request like Steve Areno from Leicester.
He really poured it on this time.
He knows how to do it. You got to butter us up first.
Yeah.
Just like that, and then make your request. Tell us we're pretty, and then we'll make your request.
Man, he threw on so much butter I can get through many doorways today.
Oh, I got to take a nap. That was so sweet. Thank you, Steve.
Good morning, Worcester. Michael, Adam, this is Brian from Daytona Beach, and I have a live update on the story you were talking about with the exploding toilet from Dunkin' Donuts. It's right down the street, and it seems to be all over the news. And my update for you is he was butthurt.
Should I block his number?
He tried.
Yeah. All right, I'll give him one of these.
Yahtzee.
There you go.
Shoo, Adam, praise the maker. It's Friday, kids. I'm hearing this story about the kid beating Tetris, 13 years old. Well, I never played video games when I was that age. I never beaten any of them either, but there is one thing I beat, and I'll leave that up to you for interpretation.
Yeah, 13-year-old boy, if you weren't playing video games, you were in the bathroom combing your hair.
And at the end of Hibbs beating Tetris and what we did in the bathroom, it sounded similar with our reaction. Are you able to get the reaction of how it sounded after he won?
I can't feel my fingers.
It was something like that?
Yeah, it pretty much was.
Much like can't feel your hand after?
Yeah, he was really
I believe
excited.
in some regions they call that the stranger when that happens.
Good morning, Mike and Adam. Adam, I'm sorry sometimes I sound like the special teams coach from Waterboy. I speak to you guys on the phone. But yeah, Happy New Year.
I understand everything he says when he private messages me on social media now.
Okay. Aussie Paul right there.
And I understood everything he did there. Slow and steady. Thank you.
There you go. Aussie Paul's quite the character.
Yes.
There should be a cartoon based on Aussie Paul. I mean, he's like this tall, mean-looking, Harley-riding, beard-waving guy. But you talk to him, he's like the sweetest guy.
Doesn't sound at all the way he's look the way he sounds, and his memes are pretty funny.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny dude on social media.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, Mike. I hope you enjoyed that daughter's license I gave you for Christmas. Sorry, I couldn't do any more. It's me, Satan. Hey, Mike, I hope you had a good Christmas. Okay, Satan out.
That wasn't funny, Satan. She still doesn't have her license.
Your daughter still is...
She still doesn't have her... You know what? One of the things I got her for Christmas?
What's that?
An Uber gift card.
Yeah?
Just use this. I'm tired of driving your butt around.
Can I ask how much it was for?
No.
Was it enough for one ride?
Do you know? Yeah, I was just saying, you know me, right?
I know how much you... Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Maybe two.
Maybe a couple of rides?
2 very short rides.
Is there anything left on the Uber card? Let me ask you that.
I don't know.
It's now January 5th or whatever it is, 4th.
It's never going to happen. I'm so afraid she'll just be one of those people who just like, I don't drive. And it's like, okay, well, this is America. You got to drive at some point. For crying out loud.
As long as you keep giving her rides, man, she's not going to drive.
Unless she has to go to work or school. That's the only time. She says, I need a ride to work. Okay, I'll give you a ride to work because she'll make money.
Right.
And I just, other than that, it's like, can you drive me to the mall? It's like, heck no.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Take that free fare bus.
Yeah. You know what? To her credit, she's got the whole bus system down here in the city. It's a free bus.
Yeah.
She's got all the routes, the schedule. She's got the app. She knows how to use the bus system. So I got to give that credit to her.
You got to change 6 times, but it's free.
Yeah, whatever. It's free.
Right.
That's all that matters. All right. Thank you very much for your messages. The first breakdown lane of 2024. We do it every Friday, and we'll never call you back and never sell your info because we just don't know how.